of your life. And you, my friend, are the conductor. You see, the world thrives on chaos, manipulation, and the naive hope that people will play fair. But life isn't fair, and fairness is not the game we're playing. The sooner you stop expecting the world to hand you fairness, the sooner you'll realize that you're not a pawn in their game. You're the one flipping the board. When they show you their masks, their fake smiles, their rehearsed kindness, don't flinch. Let them believe you're blind. Let them think you're the fool. But keep your eyes wide open, your mind sharp, and your heart guarded. Observe, learn, and grow stronger in the silence they mistake for weakness. And one day, when you've built yourself into something unbreakable, you won't need to seek revenge or justice or validation. The very fact that you've risen beyond their reach, untouchable and whole, will be the loudest statement you can ever make. Because true strength doesn't need an audience. It doesn't crave recognition. It simply is. So let them play their games. Let them laugh while they can. The real victory is not in proving them wrong. It's in proving yourself right. This is your story now. Make it one they'll never forget, even if they never realized they were in it to begin with. You know the funny thing about people, they show you their best masks when they think you're watching polished smiles, rehearsed kindness, fake laughter. It's all a game, a circus of pretense. But the moment you close your eyes, or better yet pretend to, that's when their real selves crawl out like maggots from a corpse. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Joker, you're just cynical. You've seen too much. But let me ask you, have you ever stood still, closed your eyes, and just listen? Let them think you're too blind to see their schemes too deaf to hear the venom they spit behind your back. No, then you've been walking through life with your eyes wide shut, my friend. Let me explain. Picture this. You trust someone, your best friend, your partner, your blood. Even you tell them your secrets, your dreams, your fears. You hand them the keys to the fortress of you. And what do? They smile, nod, pat you on the back like a good little actor. But when the spotlight's off, they rummage through your fortress, steal what's valuable, mock what's fragile, burn what's sacred. Why? Because they can. Because they think you're too weak, too blind to notice. You want an example? All right, I'll paint you a picture. There's a guy, let's call him Joe. Joe's got this friend, let's call him Sam. Joe trusts Sam with his life, loans him money when he's broke, covers for him when he screws up, even takes the blame when Sam's mess gets too big. And Sam, oh, he's grateful, sure, grateful enough to smile in Joe's face. While plotting behind his back, one day Joe loses everything: job, house, dignity. And where's Sam gone? Mia found someone else to leech off of. Joe learns the hard way that loyalty is just a word, and you're not Joe, or you know you're smarter, or at least you think you are. But let me tell you something, every Joe thought he was smart until the betrayal hit. Here's the kicker: people don't betray you because you're weak. They betray you because you're kind, because you see the good in them even when they don't deserve it. They hate that you can still believe in something, in someone, when they've already sold their soul for scraps. That's why I say pretend to be blind. Let them think you're clueless. Watch them strip off their masks. Let the rot underneath ooze out. But don't react. No, that's the trap. They want you to scream, cry, demand answers. Don't give them the satisfaction. You don't fight fire with fire, kid. You smother it. Now let's talk about you. Yeah, you sitting there clinging to your little shards of hope, your scraps of trust. One, see it in your eyes. You still think there's good in them, don't you? Wake up. The world doesn't care about your hope. You're trusted. Eats people like you alive, hears what you do, you learn to see without looking here, without listening, you start reading between the lines. Every smile they flash, question it. Every compliment, analyze it. Trust me, the cracks are there. You just need to stop being so desperate to ignore them. One another example, look at me, people look at me and see a monster, a lunatic. But you know what, I am honest, brutally, painfully honest. I wear my scars on the outside. Can't say the same for them, can you? They hide their scars, their sins under designer clothes and fake smiles. But deep down they're worse than me. I may be mad, but at least I'm not a liar. You need to toughen up, kid. The world isn't kind to dreamers, to believers it's a battlefield. And you've been walking through it unarmed, hoping for mercy. Mercy, mercy is a luxury for the powerful. And you, my friend, are not powerful, not yet. But you can be, oh, you can be. All it takes is a shift. Stop caring about their approval, their validation. Let their opinions fall off you like rain on stone you've spent